Have to watch it now. They want to do something with the U.S. They were down 2 men for 2 minutes and 5 seconds at one point in that opening period.
Germans did a good job on the big line for the States. Modano's group, they had no points and only 3 combined shots.
Modano lifting the puck away to the right side, and the USA will move up, led by Hull. Cuts over the line. Modano goes for the net. Hull put it at the goal. Modano takes it around the net now from the corner, comes all the way back to the blue line, backed it up a bit, and it's intercepted at the line. Nearly a break for Germany. 3 of them were there ready to go. Just did not control it to get going with it. Now the USA moving back in. Deadmarsh hangs onto it near the line where he was stopped. It's centered. Here's Chelios. He'll get a shot. Score! Deflected in front. Could have been Deadmarsh who got a stick on it. We'll wait. But the shot by Chelios, it appeared to be going wide, I think. But it was deflected in front, and it's 2-0 USA.
Deadmarsh was out there for John LeClaire, who was getting some teeth or cut repair on the line with Modano and Hull. And it went off. Finally, it went off, I think, Deadmarsh's stick. Or maybe Brett Hull tipped it. Let's have a look.
That's what it was.
It was tipped a couple of times on the way in. 2-0 US.
Whatever. We'll get the official in a moment. And the USA strike early here in the second period at just 54 seconds.
Well, getting down 2 goals this early in the game puts the defensive style that Germany plays in trouble. It looked like it hit Deadmarsh's skate. Then it hit the Benda's stick, I think. I don't know whether Hull touched it or not.
They're going to give it to Hull. His third then. And Chelios, who took the shot, will get the assist. 2-0 USA. That's an icing call. It'll come back in the USA zone. Hull gets the goal.
Let's have another look at it here. Hull's off to the right of the goaltender. I don't know whether he touched it or not, but anyway, that's neither here nor there, as Brett's touched a few on the way to the net in his day.
Germany controlling after that face-off. Batting the puck into the corner as Catan gets around the net. Coming up is Marco Sturm to help him. The puck went by Sturm, and the USA will clear it. Young flipped it up over center. Back there was Zeidenberg to bring it back up for Germany, and they shoot it in. Richter was about to leave the net. Sokio comes in, tried to center it. USA will move it back out. Miller, long pass, knifed in wide of the net, knocked down right there. Young was up there for the USA, but it's Germany clearing it out. Sturm at center, missed the pass. Rafalski feeding the puck ahead again. Wait, shot it in front. And then the second pass by Guerin goes all the way out and down the ice for Rafalski. Ripped the pass up there near center. It's tucked up over the line, but they're offside on that play. Wait was in.
Well, let's put some big heat on the German team to get the next goal. And they have played their best hockey when they're defending a tie, a lead, or only 1 goal down. And the Americans can take advantage of the fact that the Germans are not going to be able to, for a while anyway, play that defense-first hockey. If they ever get down another one, it's over.
Germany coming away. Lote at center. Rolled by him. Another icing call. No, they were going to wave off. One linesman had his hand ready to go, and the other waved it off. So they'll continue, and Germany will bring the puck out. Long pass, banked on the boards at center. Hines couldn't find that. Shot in behind the American net, though, where Housley was waiting. Housley comes straight to the line with it, and Guerin backhands it up to center. That's easily picked off. And back in for Germany, Schubert. Little backhander, knocked down by Richter. He had trouble with that. And covered up when he did get out of the net, diving for it.
Schubert let a good backhand go, and any goalie will tell you they're a little tougher to handle than a forehand shot. Here it is right here. Richter stops it, then drops it, and then finds it before either one of the German forwards could get their stick on it.
Richter gets ready.
He's got those
straps to his left.
See, that come up from the top of the pad and go around his pants. No other goalie I know has that little addition to his equipment.
Face-off won by the USA. Chelios. Moving with him now is Ralston. Chelios gives it to Ralston. He had to back up. Now back to Chelios. Think he lost it, and Chelios was there, so he shot the puck in. USA on the boards is Deadmarsh. This is Drury. Drury was hammered back there. Can't move very far. Ustorf was given a shot. Germans get it out, though. Down through center. Ustorf winds up. Nice glove save by Ricker. It was a good hard shot, too. Another one from the blue line is off a skate and away wide. Chelios moves it quickly. Away from Ustorf. Deadmarsh drops it. Drury shoots it in. Deadmarsh didn't know it. He didn't see it in time, but they hustle in for it anyway. Ralston's pass across in front of the net. Leclerc patched up. He's back on. He shot it around the net. Germany can't clear. Adano. His shot hit a leg, and Hall chopped it in for Leclerc. Leclerc comes out to the line as Leach takes the long shot. Blocked, cleared out down the ice again. Just flipped away by Hecht. Kind of caught it, threw it. Once again, Brett Hull skating well. Left the puck at the blue line, though. Socio tried to move up, lost it at center, and Leclerc nearly got going. He keeps going now, looking for the puck in there, does get it. Now he's pushed down, and the referee was there to call the penalty as Leclerc was upended, stick high on him again, and there'll be a German penalty.
He's already been cut in the lip and lost a tooth or two. And it looks like whatever damage was done earlier has been reopened with this one. Right in the face. So Leclerc he didn't play the first shift of the second period because he was getting repaired. So he may have to go in for some further repair.
This is the man who gets the high sticking penalty at 4:22 of this period. 2-0 USA. Once again, the power play USA.
See, they just dropped the puck. Modano was nowhere near the dot, but he was late getting out on the quick face-off rule, and the referee just threw the puck down, and Germany iced it.
Benda in his own zone on the boards. Play stop. They'll come outside the line for the face-off. Kunza high sticking, 4:22.
If Leclerc had not been cut before, that would have been a 4-minute penalty because it would have cut him, but it's pretty tough to distinguish between the first period cut and the second period cut.
2-0 USA, and Leach will quarterback now as he drifts back to Housley. He'll skate around the net, gets a little room to move, and he loves to do this. Away to center, all the way is Housley, and shoots it in deep. Weight was up, so was Amandi. But it's cleared around the net, and the Germans will take their time to move it up at center ice. That's where it's lost. USA back in. Onside. Flip back to Leach. He and Housley there. Leach goes to Housley. Long pass, and the shot ripped off a leg and high again to the glass. Brian Leach. Pass was a good one. Here's Guerin. Bill Guerin off the boards with it. Young stops it, keeps it in. Bill Guerin in. Comes by him, but Waite was waiting. Got it out to the line of Housley. Along the line with Housley and Leach. Second pass by Housley was intercepted. Kreutzer couldn't get it outside the line, though. The play is called. We played 5:44 of the second. It is 2-0 USA. 38 seconds left in the penalty now.
In the crease was the call again, Bob. That's why the face-off is outside the German zone, as the American player Scott Young is standing in the crease, as you can see by the overhead shot.
Hull scored at 46 seconds, as this man, Chelios, had just shot it again, took a shot from the blue line. And they said he got a stick on it. Now it's in close. Seeliger down, covered very well on Young. Chelios at the blue line with Suter. And Chelios again. Took the shot to the crowd. Seeliger, stick save. York was open. Puck taken by the Germans, though. Shot to the line, and now out by Chelios and down the ice. Penalty now is over. Kunze is back on the ice for Germany. So they've killed that one off. York up there with Roenick for the USA. Little fight along the boards. Christoph Schubert won it and got it out to center ice. German player up there all alone. There's Ustorf. Up front all right, but nobody there to near it, and Richter just jumped on it, smothered it, held it. We played 6:43 in the second period.
The dairy farmers of Canada are really, really proud to stand behind the Canadian Olympic team.
5-7, 5-9. Hesch comes up for Germany around the net with a wraparound attempt. Comes out, a little backhander coming. It was very weak, wide of the goal. Ustorf takes it off the boards. Germany pressing right here. But now the USA get it out to center, and down comes Drury. Cuts in, the pass across in front and grabbed in the goal crease area. But a close call for Germany at the other end. 2 or 3 chances on Richter.
Well, the Germans need the next goal to get back into this game, because if they get down by 3, I think they're in deep trouble. Here is the chance. Drury's on the rush. He tries the cross-ice pass, but it is deflected out of the rink, I thought, by the German goaltender, but evidently not, because the face-off is outside.
I think it was Ralston who got his stick on it on an angle, and it took off over the glass. Pody shoots it in for the USA. Germany trying to find it in their own zone. It'll be Leclerc, though, coming out. On the short side, he stopped. Leclerc, ever dangerous. Strong on the puck. USA play it back over the German line. Zeidenberg with Ludemann. Right side, Germany will bring it in. Cutting in Asokio around the net. They have it going again in there on this line change. Here comes a shot from a sharp angle. Stop, big rebound, and it's covered by Modano. And he got it away for Hull. Rafalski backing up the play, shot it in. The USA is changing as Germany is back to find it. Schubert. Long pass was a dandy up there on the right side. Kreutzer trying to cut back in front. Backhands it around the net. And it's grabbed by Bill Guerin of the USA. Out to Wake. He and Hull were going up there. Hull, though, is going off. He decides to change his mind and stay on. Now it's cleared down the ice, and Hull will leave. Chelios back. Nearing the 9-minute mark of the second period. Still 2-0 USA. Not a big lead. Not the one they were looking for coming up against Germany today. Earlier, Belarus upset Sweden. Sweden defeated Canada 5-2. Now they have been eliminated. And Belarus will play some more hockey in these Olympics. What an effort by the Belarus team, too. Down that wing, Kreutzer cuts it back. Here's a chance. And Richter got a stick on that shot. And it was lifted high. Suter took his man out after he took the shot. Kunze charging in. Kunze now all the way back in his own zone. Plays it up. Off the boards to center. Chelios was waiting for that. Got it as far as that center red line. Hines took it and shot it back in. Richter out of the net. Goes to York at the other side. He was covered immediately. And the Germans keep the heat on, looking for their first goal of the game. However, down near center's Amani. Roenick is up with him. Amani to Roenick. Amani scores! What a dandy piece of passing that was. Amani and Roenick. It is 3-0 USA.
One of the highlights of that play will be the pass reception of Amante on his skate up to his stick, and then the good passing that you talked about, Bob, took place. Over, back over, and then the goaltender is completely gone. The defenseman has to stop one of those 2 passes. If not, the goalie has no chance. So Roenick and Amante resurrect a little Chicago passing combination.
And it was perfect passing. They're offside on that rush. Just a little head of the puck on that move was Chris Drury, or he would have been home free.
So another look at the goal. Amani took the pass. We didn't see it there. It was a clever move. And Earhart couldn't stop either one of the passes inside the hash marks. And so it was a tap in for Tony Amati. He's got 22 goals in the NHL. He didn't score at all in Nagano. And that is his first one here at the Olympics in Salt Lake City.
Seeliger guessed Roenick, and you couldn't blame him. The way he passed it back and forth, the two of them coming at him. And the final pass was to the other side. Monty, and he got the goal, and down on the puck now is Mark Seeliger to hang on. 3-0 USA on that latest scoring play at 9:42.
Seeliger has to trust his defenseman to stop the cross crease pass one of the two times, or he can't possibly make the play that he has to make. And the defenseman didn't, and Seeliger was out of position with no chance.
Face off once smartly by the USA again. Long shot in front, look out, gotta be a goal. You're not gonna stop John LeClair when he has this much time to take a look at the net. It was a kind of a surprise for him. It came to him, and he was all alone. And the USA now is scoring at will.
It's his sixth goal of these Olympics. He goes to the front of the net right off the draw, and the puck goes right by the German defenseman Seidenberg, and then LeClair has to kind of recover it, but then stuck it into the roof with no trouble.
So after a stingy first period, USA leading 1-0. Turns around now, they get 2 goals in 32 seconds. This latest by LeClair.
Here goes LeClair to the net. He doesn't get the tip he's looking for to start with. Kicks it back up to his feet, and you can see stuck it in without any trouble. Housley and Modano pick up the assist.
10:14 was the time of that goal by John LeClair, his 6th of the Olympics. He's hot again around the net. Boy, there's not many people better than John LeClair in close. He's so strong to boot. Big. Tough to handle. USA again attacking. Seeliger very cool on the post from the short side and covering. Germany back out, looking for their first goal of this game. Nearing the 11-minute mark of the second period. Long pass gets up there for Drury again. Over the line was Deadmarsh. Deadmarsh was nailed, but right there to pick it up. Ralston kept going. Behind the net, they'll scrap for it, and the Germans will clear it. As far as the line anyway, Ralston stopped his man. Germany changing. Chelios back. Swift pass up to center ice to LeClair again. Comes right back into Richter. So Chelios will try it one more time. Tobias Abstrader, the forechecker for Germany. Backs off now as he sees the speedy Modano coming away. Modano to the far side, got center, and rips it in for John LeClair. Hull is also up there. Hull goes behind the net. The Germans try to find it there. They don't right away. And at the line, here's a shot by Modano. Turn, and where they score. Modano and Hull had turned away from everybody. Modano made the big 360 and ripped it. And there was Hull again.
Well, the Germans controlled the Modano line in the first period where they had no points and 3 shots, but that is over now. And it looks to me like the Germans are going to make a goaltending change here, but through the legs, Brett Hull backhands it through his legs right here. And it goes in the far corner, and a goaltending change coming up right here for Germany.
It'll be Robert Mueller who'll come in for Germany. And Seeliger gets a well-deserved respite. He's had a great Olympics. He stopped an awful lot of shots in these games for Germany. But now, 3 goals in 2 minutes and 5 seconds by the USA. And the coach makes a change. Hans Zaw. Hull's fourth from Modano and LeClair at 11:47. York is up now. Coming at the new goalie. Takes it around the net. Roenick knocked it down in the corner. York moves up along the boards. Now they have to back off as Germany gets it out of the zone. And Hines plays it in over the USA line. And he and McKay turn to go off as the Germans change. Pody from center ice. Winding up and hit the line before he shot it. It's deflected high into the crowd. 5-0 USA.
Introducing new Special K Red Berries for those who love cereal with their strawberries. With a crunchy new flake and strawberries right inside the box. Special K Red Berries.
The new Vector Energy Bar. Eat or be eaten.
Amandi from Roenick. Leclerc from Housley Madano. Hull from Madano and Leclerc. 3 goals in 2:05. 5-0 USA. And boy, they're wound up now. Amandi's backhander on the mark. That's steered away easily by Mueller. Germany not able to find a goal in the game yet. And we've played 13:30 of the second period. Germans, Jan Benda ripped it back of the USA goal. Hecht comes in, turns around the net, and leaves it for his partner. He got it out to him. Then Storm turned away again and comes over to help Hecht. 3 of them in the corner. Marco Sturm went after it. Far side, it'll be Ustorf who takes it in for Storm. Hecht rounding the net too. Now he tries to move it out, but there's no room given. Knocked down by Sturm, however. Pushed off the puck. Sturm stays with it, and all over him was Rafalski. And the USA now will recover and get the puck up. Through center, Ralston dumped it up to the line. Detmars comes in with Young. Turn back. And Benda brings it up off the boards. That'll be an icing call, though, as he shoots it all the way down the ice. USA 5, but Germany nothing. Second period.
Home Depot has employed more Olympic hopefuls than any other company in the world. Home Depot, proud sponsor of the Canadian Olympic team.
5:15 left to play in the second period here at the East Center in Salt Lake City. These Olympics winding down. We're heading for playoff round. Everybody fighting for their lives now. A loss and you have been eliminated. Sweden was eliminated earlier today right here at the East Center. Surprised by a strong-hearted Belarus team. Pretty good play up through center by Reichel. To get in, pass, gets in there all right, but Ludeman couldn't control it. It's center. Cleared back out before Hines could touch it. And Germany back to recover. 4:30 left in the period. Pass was in behind Kunza. Chelios will stride back of his own goal. He and Pody together now on the defense for the USA. Wait, a high one will be bounced down to the corner for Guerin. Guerin bumped in there. He was hit by Kreutzer at center. Miller flipped it back. Got it handed back by Leach. And comes over center before shooting it in wide of the net. They come in after it, and we'll get a chance to play it. It took a funny hop off the dasher and got up high over the glass.
Well, the U.S. will play Russia on Friday to see which team goes to the gold medal game on Sunday. And, of course, Belarus will play the winner of the game tonight between Canada and Finland.
USA have now outscored their opponents 21-3 here in Salt Lake. And Miller is back at his own line with Brian Leetch. Miller played a lot, has played well for the USA. Shot the puck over the line. They'll come back for him. York stepped in front, gave it to Leetch, and Leetch just rolled it into the zone. Jan Benda comes back. Sure, York doesn't get to it, and Germany turns it up on the boards to the line at center. Long lead pass gets in there. McKay cutting inside. Got nailed pretty well. Shot on the boards, and McKay tried to keep it in. He didn't wait, but they tag up, so the play is allowed to continue, and Germany looking tired now. They're changing. USA, relentless pressure, fast skating team, this American outfit. They're ahead 5-0 in this game, and we now have 3 minutes left to play in the second period.
Well, the Germans have to be discouraged. Their game plan was to keep the score close to the end of the third period. Here's the hit. Aaron Miller throws a good body check. As you can see there, Aaron Miller, a University of Vermont graduate, along with John LeClaire, who also went to Vermont.
Germany moving the puck up. Shot through center by Rumrisch. They get it in deep. Up there on the play. Germans just look for it. Ustorf didn't find it, but around the net, Hecht, one hand on the stick. Won't do. Housley is hanging on to him. Housley comes after him a second time. Rumrisch is bumped. Hecht on the boards. Rumrisch gets out, but does not get a shot from the line. A shot missed on the short side, and that'll get back down the ice. And Zeidenberg is back. For Germany, turns inside his own blue line. And away they go. Schubert passes one up across center ice. Sokio brings it in. Drop back. Intercepted at the line. Modano did that. And he's up with Leclerc. Back to Modano. Shot missed on the short side. The Germans pick it up in the neutral zone and dump it in over the line. Chelios watched it go high off the glass. In behind the net, Marco Sturm plays it back off the boards. It'll be Hull who backs it up in his own zone loss. Here's a chance, and a great save by Richter. That's the best chance the Germans have had. Len Sokio coming into the game with 3 goals and 3 assists, and thought he had one there.
And he led the German team in the preliminary round in goals, assists, and points, and gets a good chance here to break the goose egg. But Richter, who has not been very busy with 17 shots and not a lot of them tough ones, made a nice stop, getting out at the edge of the crease to make sure there was nothing much to look at.
1:37 left in the second period. Shots are 25 by the USA now. Germany, that 17 number, unable to beat Richter yet. Here's another attempt. Knocked down in front. Richter was out. The puck was loose. Chelios is doing a good job covering up. Kreutzer is there, and the referee's going to call a penalty on the play, and it's against the USA, I'm pretty sure. Even though they had possession for a while, he didn't move it. Now he calls it.
I think it's going to be called for falling on the puck or putting your hand on the puck. I don't know who's going to get it. Doug Waite's walking over here, so he may be the guilty party. Let's have a look at it here. It's a mad scramble in the crease in front of Richter. He can't find it, and right there was Doug Waite. I don't know why they gave him the penalty for hooking.
So Germany with a power play. That's their very first of the game. Let's see if they can get a goal. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Miller went after it up on the boards. Modano, it gets out to center ice. They have to hurry to get back on side. They tag up and they shoot the puck in. We are in the final minute of the second period. Jochen Hecht chopped the puck into the corner. Hecht comes up to pick it up in the corner. Leetch is on top of him right away, but they get it back to the line, and Kunze plays it over for Ehrhoff. Kunze winds up again to Ehrhoff, and he takes a look at the net. That shot, Young blocked that. It wasn't very hard anyway. Drifted in behind the net. The USA will clear it now, as Scott Young is allowed to take all kinds of time to skate the center and then just roll it in with 20 seconds left to play in the second period. 5-0 is the score. USA in front. Getting 3 goals in a span of 2:05 in the second period. Shot into the zone again. Hull has 2 of the goals. Down the ice in the German zone once more. Ludeman had to hurry back. He did. And the buzzer goes to end the second period. Tough period for the Germans, though. They held in pretty well in the first. Down a goal. That was neat. But then they got to the goalie Mark Seeliger, and he had to be replaced, given a well-deserved rest. Robert Mueller is in now for Germany after 2 periods. Here, East center, 25-19. The shots in favor of the USA, and they are ahead 5-0.
The 2002 Olympic Winter Games on TSN are brought to you by Labatt Blue, on the road to gold with Canada's Olympic team. And by Visa, worldwide partner of the 2002 Olympic Winter Games.
Okay, so this is great. We find out all the details, we finalized everything, so let's proceed forward. And you know what? It's a great opportunity. So, I'll get them to look at this in the morning, and I suppose you're gonna want this in writing.
Man, we shook on it. See ya.
I will pay you $100 for 15 minutes work. $100, 15 minutes work.
So IT is fully staffed?
Yes, sir. Application development, hosting.
Hello.
It's all covered.
Need help with your IT outsourcing? EDS. IT outsourcing solved.
Did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you fell from heaven. Are those astronaut pants? Because your butt is out of this world. All right, look, that's it. Somebody call the cops, because this girl just stole my heart.
Hey, honey. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, hey.
Here's the Dentine ice that you wanted.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Julie. Thanks.
Canada Post employees, to all those dedicated athletes who inspire us, congratulations.
Oh Canada, brought to you by Tim Hortons, the coffee you can count on. Canada sent 2 women to the line in the 500-meter short track speed skating final in Nagano in 1998. Just one would finish. While Isabelle Charret crashed to the ice, Annie Perreault took advantage of the opening and sped away to gold. It was an unexpected triumph for the Quebec skater, but well-deserved, as Perreault celebrated with her sister Maryse. Perot would later add a relay bronze as well. The Canadian men got the early jump in the 5,000-meter relay and weren't to be denied.
What I enjoyed the most about it was that I was able to share the moment with 3 other guys.
Canada built a huge lead and held on.
We took control of the race and we stuck to our plan. Just stay on your feet, Mark. We're in the clear here. You know, we got a gold medal in front of us if we just stay on our feet.
Marc Gagnon brought home the gold for teammates Eric Bedard, Francois Drolet, and Derek Campbell. After a series of relay misfortunes and near misses in Olympic competition, Canada earned the right to stage a victory celebration.
And tonight on TSN, bonus coverage for you. I can guarantee one thing, this will not be boring. Short track rarely is. We've got live coverage of the women's 3,000-meter relay and the men's 1,500-meter final. That is tonight, live on TSN, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific. We'll be back to Salt Lake City right after this.
Where are you going to find your best insurance deal? Where else? Insurorama! 800,000 square feet of quality brand name insurance from auto to condo, from boat to business. Look, compare, choose from a huge selection. Everything is under one gigantic roof. And
Insurorama doesn't really exist, but we do. We're your independent insurance brokers. Your best insurance is an insurance broker.
What if General Motors hadn't invented the airbag? Or safety glass? Or the rollover test? Or the crash test dummy? What if GM hadn't invented the concrete highway divider? Would you still feel safe getting into a car? As the world's largest automobile maker, we're not only committed to improving our cars, we're committed to improving all cars.
Okay, so this is great. We ironed out all the details. We finalized everything. So let's proceed forward. And you know what? It's a great opportunity. So I'll get them to look at this in the morning. And I suppose you're going to want this in writing.
We're shook on it. See ya.
I helped her in school, you know, pass her classes and everything.
Well, I took some photos. I gave her rides to the mountain. I fed her lunch.
Oh, yeah.
This is what Natasha looks like when she's concentrating.
Totally, she looks like that. We've grown up with each other. It's like, I can't imagine what any of us would be like if we hadn't known each other.
Get Roots winter wear now at Petro-Canada. A portion of the proceeds goes to our athletes.
Sponsor of the Speed Demons known as Canada's national bobsleigh teams.
Tomorrow on TSN, more live hockey coverage for you. The bronze medal game in women's ice hockey. The Finns took the bronze 4 years ago in 1998, and they'll try to do the same here in Salt Lake City. They'll take on Sweden. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific. Women's hockey bronze medal game live tomorrow on TSN.
How does lightning smell? Smell this.
New Speed Stick Lightning, an intense new scent that smells good.
Nice.
Tough 24-hour protection, a scent inspired by the power of nature.
When Canada wins at the Olympic Winter Games, show your pride and show your Visa card. Because every time Canada wins a medal in Salt Lake City, there's more you can win. And every time you use your Visa card from now until the end of the games, you get another chance to win. When Canada wins, you can win.
Imagine creating more usable freezer space than ever before and baking with perfectly even heat. Whirlpool, just imagine. Whirlpool is a proud supporter of extraordinary Canadian women athletes, curlers like Jeannick Berthelot, 2001 Canadian and world champion Colleen Jones, and their teams. Whirlpool, just imagine.
Now, Skip developed an interesting habit at work last week, didn't you, Skip? All of a sudden, he has to print everything in color. I tell him, Skip, it's about the money. Even our white papers are in color.
Actually, Mr. Arnold, color isn't that expensive anymore. There's even an affordable color printer that's faster than 90% of the printers out there. Skip's ahead of the curve.
Because you have so many reasons to arrive that we have been inspired to create so many ways of getting you there. General Motors, getting more people to where they need to be than any company in the world.
Future Shop service specialists install more than hardware and software. They install possibilities. Because life's full of great moments. Why not upgrade them? Future Shop. You'll like what the future has in store.
What is the scent of an avalanche? Smell this.
New Speed Stick Avalanche, an intense new scent that smells good.
Cool.
Tough 24-hour protection, a scent inspired by the power of nature.
Here's a look at the scoring summary. After 40 minutes of play, it was a tight game after the first period, but the floodgates are now officially open. Brett Hull made it 2-0. Then Tony Amonte with his first goal in the Salt Lake City Olympics. He didn't have any in Japan. And then a second by Brett Hull makes it 5-0. They're getting ready to go again at the East Center for third period action. We'll have that right after this.
Cadillac CTS. Breakthrough.
Did you put it on?
I didn't put it on.
I didn't put it on.
Well, I'm not drinking it.
Not sure how fresh your coffee is? At Tim Hortons, we make a new pot every 20 minutes, so it's guaranteed to always be fresh. Tim Hortons, the coffee you can count on.
Oh, I made that last night.
Herb Brooks has his team up 5-0 as we get ready for the third period here. And it looks as if this will be the last time we'll get a look at this German team. Tomorrow to come back to overtake the USA now. I don't think so. 5-0. Huge lead by the US of A. Big second period. They scored 4 times. 3 goals in the span of 2 minutes and 5 seconds. They really caught fire. And the second goaltender for Germany is called on. Mark Seeliger left the net. And Robert Mueller is in now.
The whole LeClaire-Modano line was silent in the first period, but they had 7 points, 8 shots on goal, and a +6 combined in the second.
So Germany back to pick it up in their own zone on the power play and moving up to center ice. Doug Weight in the box and has 20 seconds left. Benda from center ice. Jan Benda gets the zone. Ripped it on the boards in deep is Roenick and Chelios. Germans pick it up, get it back to Benda. He'll fire a shot in there. Nice pad save by Richter going down. And that butterfly style most of the goalies are using these days. Got the left pad on the ice for that one. Deadmarsh, I'm sorry, not Doug Weight, on the ice after the penalty served. And here's a long shot by Ludeman, grabbed by Richter. That's a nice glove save from a Ludeman shot. Richter shut it out and grabbed it.
It was a hard shot. Here it is right here. And Richter, no screen, that was helpful, and he was at the top of the crease, and then he makes the catch. And he hasn't had a lot to do, but he's made a half a dozen strong stops.
Face off to the line. Cleared up on the boards and down the ice, and here's Leclerc centering one. Big stop by the goalie, Mueller. What a nice pass that was as the USA were flying in, and Mueller made a dandy save.
Leclerc got it over to Modano, who gets his stick on it, but can't get it up in the air, and the sprawling Mueller makes the save. The 21-year-old who's playing in his first Olympics, plays for Mannheim. Mueller does in the German league.
USA another face-off deep in the German zone. Won by Ehrhoff and the Germans. He's around the net, banked it on the boards with Kunze playing it up. Got it across center ice, and they roll it into Richter. He leaves it for Miller. That's Hull over there. Won't get his stick near that, and he's gone off as they are changing. Now Leach comes back. Miller the other way, up on the boards. Young flipped it away for Modano, too far. Kunze up to center, long shot in to the left of Richter, and it comes all the way off the boards in the corner and out. Young tries a shot. That slap shot hit a stick and went wide of the net. Germany back, Abstrater. Another shot from close in. Abstrater takes it and moves back. Down to center ice they go. Up over the line with Kreutzer trying to cut inside. He goes around the net with it. Comes out. And now is trapped out near the line, but he gets loose again. Trying to roll it in on the net. It hit a stick. Fired in behind the net. And that's Housley. And Housley will just leave it behind the goal. 2:20 gone in the third period. Puck is shot in. Hines brings it in for Germany. Loads up with him. He lost the puck. Roenick reached across center. Gets it over the German line with Bill Guerin, who dropped it. Poti was up, had it poke checked away, and Chelios was there to pick it up. Long shot in off the stick of Mueller. And Zeidenberg around the goal for Germany, starts them back out. Kay went up to center ice and then turned to go off as they're changing again at the 3-minute mark of the third period. 5-0 USA on their way to winning this game. Moving on to Friday. And a big game for them Friday.
Yes, US-Russia. What a contest that'll be.
Lifted high in by Poti. Tonight, Canada and Finland. The loser gone. Here's York. Knocked down and wide of the net. York had his stick lifted just as he was about to shoot. Fired in by Ludeman. Germany changing again. Leach around the goal. Boy, he's skating well. Leach forced to turn around with it. Brian Leach of the New York Rangers drops it back and gets it again. Across center. Fires it in wide of the net. That was a good shoot in by Leach. Drury failed to take advantage, and two Germans are away to center. Rumrich in after the loose puck. He's bumped by Leach going in. He had Ustorf up with him, but the States clear it back down. Kunze shot it through center. Stefan Ustorf up there for Jürgen Rumrich, and Jochen Hecht broken up and cleared back in. Ustorf is coming back. Good back checking to pick it up and get the puck back out to center ice for Germany. They'd love to get a goal. They played 4:30 of the third period. Leclerc tossed it in behind the goal. Daniel Kunza comes in front of his own net. Then gets the line. Shoots it to a man at the far side, but Hecht was turning to go off. So then the USA is back to pick it up in their own zone. Housley's pass, chopped down and brought back in by Kreutzer. No shot from him, forced to go to the corner. Housley beat him to it, and Rafalski tossed it ahead, and here comes Mike Modano streaming in. Got it off the boards behind the net. It comes back out to center ice. That's Abstrater turning around. Kreutzer runner and shot it back in. Abstrater with him. Benda at the blue line had to back off as he saw the States coming out. And it was cleared all right by Ralston. He and Roenick with Young. Three of them in after it. McKay moved forward, got the puck out for Germany. Suter to his own blue line. To center and shot the puck in. Schubert takes it behind the net for Germany with the States changing. Down to center, Loth to the other side. It got in all right, but too far for McKay. USA, their own zone. York, heavy hit. It was thrown at him by McKay, but McKay went down. And he's headed off now. 6:08 gone. Third period, 5-0. USA. High one in there for Mueller. Shot it to the boards himself. And the Germans get it up to center. That is Silkio coming in on the wing along the boards. A shot to the corner. Germany trying to get something going to get on the scoreboard. In close. It was knifed away by Silkio behind the net. And the USA get it out to center ice again. York lost it there, and he heads off now. They continue to change. Ludeman brought it back in. Hit the side of the goal with Richter on the post and the short side. 6:50 gone in the third. Germany back up. Fired in by Zeidenberg around the net. The other side, that's Ustorf on there again, logging plenty of ice time again for Germany. He centers Hecht and Rumrich. They're on again. He's the captain. Ustorf gets the puck in over the line with Hecht. Hecht to the corner. Up behind him, Ustorf. Tries to set somebody up in front, gets a shot himself and came close. That was a good effort by Stefan Ustorf. But it's still 5-0 USA. 7:30 gone in the third period. Shots are close, 27-25, but the USA now is just back there and coasting. They'll win this game and move on. They have their hopes high, as you know, for the big medal in these Olympics. But it will not be easy. Puck in the German zone again. On the boards, Reichel couldn't move it out. That is Brian Ralston, number 12, knocked it loose. Germans do not clear it. Another chance for the defenseman to move up and get a shot. Chelios did that. It was off a leg and wide, and he backs off in a hurry. Now he'll take it in his own zone. The veteran Chris Chelios, the captain of the USA team. Nice play to get it up there through center to Chris Drury. He lost it. Schubert turns around the net for Germany. And away they go. Down across the USA line. Cutting in hard on that far side is Loth. Couldn't center it. USA give it away, trying to make that long pass click again. But it was stopped at center ice by McKay, and he shot it in. US come at the Germans again. Drury shot it in and heads off, changing. Germany in their own zone as we approach the halfway mark of the third period. 5-0 USA. Explosion in the second period with 4 good-looking goals. A load back, bumped Roenick. Germans move away. Hines coming out down the far side, shoots it in, heads off to the German bench. USA's Pody lifting a high one down. York stopped that off to the side and just flipped it out on the boards. Roenick comes up to cut it off. Threw it behind the net for York. He's hustling in there. York banked it on the boards back. A long shot. And Mueller handles that and hangs on.
Keith Tkachuk is not playing tonight. He will play Friday, they tell me. And Doug Weight has not played a shift in the third period. He hurt his hand in the second period. And I'm sure they're keeping him out for obvious reasons.
You remember he had a penalty at the end of the second period, and I did say that he was in the penalty box. As we mentioned earlier, we don't see the penalty box from our broadcasting booth here at the East Center, but he was not out for the start of the third period. He was slashed, Harry, on the wrist halfway through the second, and he stayed in, and Deadmarsh served the rest of his penalty. So the USA resting these two, Tkachuk and Weight. Hoping they're not injured seriously. Modano, second shot for him won't come. Mueller stopped the first one, and then no rebound.
Mike Modano was one of 4 American players who are enjoying a 2-point night. 2 assists for Modano, 2 goals for Hull. Although they took one away from him, I didn't hear who they gave it to. Roenick LeClaire have 2 points, 1 goal and 1 assist. Mike Modano moving better as this Olympic tournament goes on.
9:45 left in the third period. 5-0 your score, the USA. Pesh gets in front of the net, tried a shot. And Richter is fighting hard now to preserve that shutout. He made that save and scrambled, diving out. And the play was stopped.
The problem with looking for a job is that a job isn't actually what you're looking for. What you're really looking for is a chance to be happy, a chance to be something you've always wanted to be. So all you seekers, all you searchers, all you people who know that absolutely no one ever looked back on their life and said, gee, I wish I'd played it safe. All of you, get on board. Let's go. Post your resume today on monster.ca.
You the monster.
Another good scoring chance for Stefan Urstar. And about 30 feet, ripped the shot, and Richter stopped that. They've now made it official, Harry. You thought they would. Chelios was given that goal, which originally was credited to Brett Hull. Chelios then gets his first goal of the Olympics. It was unassisted at 46 seconds in the second period. Richter has stopped 59 of 61 shots now in his games in these Olympics. At the line, Seidenberg could not keep it in. Andreas Renz backed up. Puck up to center ice. Ustav and Abstrader get the puck in again. Down comes Kreutzer on the boards. In the corner, Reichel try to find it. And it's Pody of the USA pulling away from Martin Reichel. USA pass it well and get out to center. Ralston takes it in. Gets as far as the line, leaves it for Tony Amonte. He is offside. And we played 11:16 of the third period.
Well, the Americans are trying to get through this period without being scored on and without getting anybody hurt. And the Germans are a little more active at trying to score a goal and have had some chances. But the deficit is far too great to overcome in one period.
Shots remain close, 29-26 USA. Germany has had their chances, no doubt about it. But the USA, of course, the stronger of these two teams.
They've allowed only 3 goals, and then this is nearly the end of the 4th game. In Nagano, they allowed 14 goals in 4 games and had a disastrous Olympic experience in Japan.
But things have turned around for the USA this time. Pass in front, Scott. Young took a shot right on and Mueller made the stick save and then cleared it. Young was all alone too, walking in.
He can shoot it.
That's Suter. And here then is Deadmarsh. Deadmarsh coming in there, and Housey was up with him on the play. But the Germans break it up and come back out. Benda's long pass was good down the far side for Sturm. Sturm cuts in on goal. He's in close. Around the net. Wrap around. He won't get a shot. Now he does. But there was too many people in front of the net. He had no chance to hit the goal. Benda in his own zone. Jan Benda comes out with a lead pass up across the blue line to Sarais. And it's fired in by Lote. He heads off. And Ricker will slow the pace. We've played 12:42.
Well, the United States are going to glide into the position to win one game and get to the gold medal, which would be really something for the third straight Olympics to get into the gold medal like they did in 1960 in Squaw Valley, 1980 in Lake Placid. But they're going to have to get by a pretty good Russian team to do it.
A nice save by Ricker on that quick shot from inside the blue line. Ricker saw it and made a nice glove save. He's sharp when he has to be. USA in their own zone again, controlling these faceoffs. They've been doing this throughout the game. Ricker in his third game in the Olympics is just 7 minutes away from a win now. And he hopes a shutout. We'll see. Germans are not quitting. Seidenberg gets up. Seidenberg shoots it in wide of the goal. Ricker made sure it didn't get out front off the boards. And the USA is back to pick it up, and Leclerc will bring it up to center ice. He and Rafalski together. The defenseman helping him with that pass in front of the net and intercepted in there by Seidenberg. Seidenberg again, side of his own goal. Lost it. Amandi turns with it. Suter comes up, gives it to Amandi, and that's taken away and cleared out by the Germans to center ice. Abstrater couldn't knock it down. It was high over his head. 6:15 remaining in the third period. 5-0 your score, USA. Bill Guerin up. It's tapped away and back out over the line as Amandi was ready to drift one. And now from center ice, gloved by Mueller. Puts it back in play. The Germans, Abstrater gets it up over the line with Kreutzer coming in. They are offside. Abstrater just circles with it.
Well, Canada plays Finland in a few hours, and of course the plum other than advancing is to play a surprising Belarus team instead of the Swedish team that everyone thought would win in the earlier game today.
USA got 4 goals in the second period. But when Mueller came on, or Seeliger, really not a lot of work. He's faced only 7 shots since coming in at 11:47 of the second period. That's McKay with the puck. A short pass for Benda. They get it up there. Big shot by Lote and cleared out by the USA. 5:20 left, third period. Roenick again. Easily handles the puck away from his check. Carries away from Schubert a second time. Got it out front to Scott Young. He centers. York fanned on it. And the Germans are called for icing as they shoot the puck all the way down the ice. We played 14:57 of the third period. 5-0 USA.
Oleg Kolzig, who's enjoying the Olympics. He can't play for Germany because he's got a bad knee. Tom Barrasso, the third goalie, the one that's not dressing tonight, but played very strongly in the game that he played.
Pody and Rafalski are back for the USA. Here they come again. They're passing the puck well. Puck is shot in. Drury! And a nice save by Mueller. Got the hand up. Drury had all kinds of time, and he waited long enough for sure and thought he had the top corner. A shot off a stick, dribbled in as Housley pumped it at the goalie. And Robert Mueller is doing okay since coming on in the second.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I have a moment of your time? True or false? I enjoy frosting in the morning.
True.
Raise the roof.
Try to remain professional, sweets. True or false, sir? Eating nutritious food is important to me.
True.
Bravo. Add a notch to the wheat tally.
Whatever. Okay, that's 43 likes for the sweet side and 43 likes for the wheat side. So what have we learned?
I've learned time at the mall is better spent buying shirts.
Shirts? You don't wear clothes and you have no arms.
Speak for yourself.
Germany on the attack here, looking to break the shutout. They won't win the game, they know that, but they want to save some face and get a goal on Mike Richter. Mueller at the other end has had 9 saves now since he came on in the second period. They have not beaten him, and the latest chance there was Drury. Had a dandy chance, and he's the only player on the U.S. team who has not, Harry, registered a point yet, but he'll get one soon.
You know what Drury can do if they ever won the gold medal? He's won a Stanley Cup. He's won an NCAA championship. He's won the Little League World Series in baseball. And a gold medal would be 3 terrific championships to be part of those 4 teams, would they not?
What a mantelpiece. Oh. Kreutzer in his own zone around the net. Abstrader takes the pass. Tobias Abstrader makes the play back across the line for Benda, who rips the puck in for Germany. Abstrader comes up on the boards. He and Kreutzer try to find it. They keep it in for a moment. Knocked down by the States and out into center ice. They move up. Denmarsh tried to feed it back in front, but it goes back down the ice. 3:10 left to play in the third period. Housley gets the zone and turns to go off to the USA bench. Denmarsh was in for checking with Brian Ralston. The Germans get by the 2 of them and up to center ice. Stop, though, was Lotz at the USA blue line. Guerin moves up. He didn't play it. Ralston does, bringing it in with Tony Amonte. Amonte takes it off the boards. Looks back out in front. He sees Guerin, but too late to pass it to him. And they take it away from him and get it back into center ice. Pody will come back in his own zone. Now he calls for Rafalski to play it. 2:30 left in the third. Back out to center ice. Pody all the way with it this time, and I mean all the way, but offside was Amonte at the far side, and that was a nice rush by Tom Pody. He's played well for the USA.
Well, with 2.5 minutes roughly left, it could be the second shutout of these Olympics. Dunham shut Finland out 6-0. That was the first shutout in 10 years since American Olympic team shut out someone at Albertville, Poland it was. And Richter couldn't match Mr. Dunham's work.
Catan turns behind his own goal, leaves it now for Kunza. Kunza gets it away from the line and all the way to center ice. Carries himself. 2 minutes left to play in the game. 5-0 USA. I shouldn't think there'd be overtime in this one.
Not unless they can score a touchdown, the Germans.
And the crowd is chanting USA again. They're having a good time here in Salt Lake. The USA keeps rolling along. Their next test, though, it will be their toughest. They meet Russia on Friday. The winner will go on to play for the gold medal on Sunday. Canada plays tonight against Finland. And that'll be an interesting matchup.
And let's not forget, Bob, to wish the Canadian women's team good luck. They will play the Americans for the gold medal tomorrow, I believe.
Yes, tomorrow it is. Right here at the East Center. Drury made a bid for his first point. It comes to the line. Leach hands it off. They know that Drury is looking for a point to round it out for everybody. And here he is with the puck in there. They'll try to set him up or try to score for him after a pass. Ehrhoff for Germany gets it out. 40 seconds left in the game. Still a shutout, but Germany is up there now. Now turning is Chris Drury. He gave it up. The long shot by Ehrhoff didn't miss by much. It was to the top corner and just missed it. USA back out with 25 seconds left. The center ice, Drury will go to the bench. Leclerc will poke it into the corner. 16 seconds left. You think the crowd here loves this or what? I'll let them take you down for a 5-0 shutout. That's what it's gonna be. And that's what it is. Only team on the men's side not to have lost a game at these Olympics. 3 wins and a tie. The USA is looking strong. 5-0 today over Germany. The Germans, give them credit. A good Olympics for them. They moved on. And they had a good first period here today. But you knew it couldn't be completed, Harry.
Well, it took a little while for the American team to prove that they were far superior. Give the Germans credit. They hung in there. They could stick with their game plan until they got down a couple of goals. Then they had to go after some offense. Richter made some saves, but it was just a team that was too deep in talent, speed, and the Americans are going to advance to play the Russians to see who plays in the gold medal.
Germany 9 shots in the third, USA 8 shots. Total 33-28 for USA. They shut out Germany here and they'll move on. The score was 5-0. Back to you, Dave.
Thank you, Bob Cole. So that means semifinal.